Welcome back to the shop, ladies and gentlemen. A little nod to Ave. If you haven't seen Ave, then look him up on YouTube. A very funny engineering guy. Just a little bit of information about fitting swivel seats in the Ducato. I got these bases from two different suppliers because one supplier only had the passenger seat and the other supplier only had the driver's seat. When I opened the package, one base, the passenger base, came with two spacer bars, which are just in there, and the driver's side came with one spacer bar, this single spacer bar. So I phoned the supplier of the driver's side up and asked if they could send out a second spacer because I was missing one, to which they said that the driver's side didn't need spacers and I probably had one in the package that I didn't need. Now, after installing the swivel seat in the driver's side without the spacer, I can see that they both need spacer bars, and I'll just show you why. Because at the back here, where these two nuts go through, there's also a stop to stop the sleek sliding off the back of the rail. That stop is a sort of a welded lug where the bottom of it protrudes through the base rail of the seat. So without it, you can't clamp these two screws properly. Now, why they don't just add an extra hole in the swivel plate to accommodate that lug, I don't know. What they do is supply you with two of these fat spacer bars that you then put in between, because between the two screws there's a square hole to accommodate that little welded lug. So you're already adding 30 millimeters, 35, 40, whatever it is, to the height of the seat, plus they supply these spacer bars just to accommodate that lug. Unless I'm missing something, it doesn't make sense. So I'm going to see how I get on. I might remove this seat and just drill a hole through both sides and then drop the seat back down. I've installed this with the spacer bar. I shall carry on fitting that and see what it's like in use. All right, cheers.